Oh hello, this is Tak Chung from Walk with Tak. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and share. Feel free to write to me at walkwithtak@gmail.com if you have any question regarding to this video or any video that I have posted in the past. If you have any video that you would like me to make, please let me know. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Jessica was put on a weight-losing drug known as semaglutide. And after she started taking this drug, her appetite was very much under control. But then a lot of food that she used to enjoy that she no longer liked. And so she started to eating more vegetable. And she started to use my fast cooking system. And she discovered that the fast cooking system is amazingly good for cooking vegetables. And she started to cook many different kinds of vegetables. And she really enjoyed the process of stir frying because she can cook vegetable in a very short amount of time. Furthermore, is that she discovered that if she have her vegetable in advanced prepping, this will allow her to choose her vegetable of many different types. And by using a simple cooking process, which is a template for stir frying, and using this template-based cooking, she can now cook many different kinds of vegetables, basically using the same cooking technique. And this actually is the foundation for eating more vegetables. Now, stir frying turned out to be probably the most effective technique for cooking vegetable because stir frying is simple and fast, and stir frying based on the fact that you use just only a small amount of cooking oil. However, it's able to create great flavor in the cooking process due to a chemical reaction known as the Maillard reaction. And this will allow the stir-frying vegetable to have much better flavor because the Maillard reaction causes a molecule on the cell surface of the vegetable to interact with each other to create flavor molecules. Now, using this approach, one of the most important considerations is that when you do stir-frying, the efficiency of stir-frying can be greatly enhanced by advanced prepping. Because with advanced prepping, you have all your vegetables already prepped. And so when you're ready to cook, you can greatly simplify the cooking process. Stir-frying takes very little time to cook a dish. Usually, you can cook a dish with stir-frying in about 7 to 8 minutes. So consequently, you can have a meal on the table in less than 15 minutes by the time you walk into the kitchen. Now, this is a tremendous improvement over many other cooking methods because now it is almost take about the same amount of time that if you would be eating fast and ultra-processed food. And of course, not only the food has much greater nutritional quality, but also it is more flavorful. One of the most important things about stir-frying is that you can stir-fry almost any type of vegetables based on a very simple cooking technique. In here is stir-frying some bok choy, and it is no different as you compare to, say, stir-fry cauliflower, broccoli, or Brussels sprout. They all based on a similar cooking method. And stir-frying also have another advantage is that you can combine different vegetables together. And the end result is that you can create a vegetable medley. And then also, because of the chemical reaction, which I have mentioned earlier before, known as Maillard reaction, this method allows you to create food with much greater flavor than you would ever imagine, or it's possible if you eat it in a salad or you steam your vegetable. And because of this, many people find that stir-frying vegetable is probably the best way to cook vegetables. Now, when you use template-based cooking, and the nice thing about template-based cooking is that you can stir-fry different vegetables, and with this method, you don't have to learn any new method. In other words, you don't need to use recipes for stir-frying. And by using a method known as sequential stir-frying, you can cook all the different vegetable ingredients to the perfect texture that you want, simply by adding them at different times during the stir-frying process. Because all the ingredients that if you want to stir-fry them longer, you can add them earlier. And for ingredients that you only want to stir fry them for a short period of time, you can add them later during the stir frying process. And consequently, at the end, you can cook all the vegetables to the exact texture and doneness that you prefer. Now, vegetable is very important in terms of the texture. You do not want vegetable to overcook because then they will become too soggy, and most of the time when the vegetable become too mushy, they lost their original flavor. Once you start stir-frying vegetable, you will appreciate how great vegetable tastes if you stir-fry them to the proper texture. For example, broccoli tastes much better when it is crunchy, and mushroom tastes much better when it still maintains some of its texture, because you will get better flavor when they are not overcooked. Now, when you stir-fry vegetable, usually there are two steps. The first step is that you stir-fry the vegetable in oil, and then depending on the type of vegetable that you have, sometimes if you want to soften the texture of the vegetable, you can steam the vegetable. And stir-frying vegetable have the advantages that you can always add water during the final phase of the stir-frying. The water will soften the texture of the vegetables. Again, you have total control of how you want the texture is to be like. If you want it to be softer, then you steam them a little bit longer. But in some cases, you might not want the vegetable to be steamed at all. You just want to maintain its more firm and crispy texture. Then in this case, you can skip the step in steaming the vegetable. However, steaming the vegetable also has another important function, is that it will create a light sauce for the dish. And for some people, this is what they prefer. In other words, you have many different options. When you season the vegetable, one of the best methods I have found in seasoning the vegetable is use my Wok with Tak basic seasoning mix. This seasoning mix contains molecules that are high in umami flavor. So consequently, it will add the umami flavor to a dish, and it will make the vegetable taste more savory. It's a perfect combination to create vegetable that with this flavor. The basic seasoning mix is very low in salt, but it enhances the complexity of the flavor of a dish. So this will make you to crave less salt. And for those individuals who would like to reduce their salt consumption, this is an excellent way to season your vegetable, because once you're able to taste the complexity of the flavor of the dish, which provided by different kinds of vegetable, you will not miss the salt. However, there are many other ways to season your dish. For example, one way is that to use hoisin sauce. Now, hoisin sauce will add sweetness in addition to savory flavor to the stir-fry dish. Many people like hoisin sauce because of its sweetness. But some people don't like it for other reasons. Maybe they want to reduce their consumption of sugar. So there are many different possibilities in seasoning your dish. And ultimately, it is pretty much your imagination. And I call this flavor chasing. And some people, through flavor chasing, they also add a small amount of cooking wine. One cooking wine is very popular, is the Shaoxing cooking wine. And it again adds great flavor to your stir-fry dishes. Of course, if you like spicy food, you can use a whole variety of spicy sauce to enhance the flavor of your dish. Vegetable dish is truly the best when you are able to stir-fry it. And because of you have ultimate control of how much you want to cook the vegetables, you will decide what might be the best way. And because of the different kind of vegetable that you can choose from, particularly if you have advanced prepping, you can create vegetable medleys that will not be possible by almost any other cooking method. So because of this reason, you will find stir-frying vegetable is something that will provide you many possibilities and options. Okay, I post a video each day to help you to make home cooking as part of your daily routine using my fast cooking system, so that you can find home cooking practical, efficient, creative, and fun. So keep on cooking, and I will see you tomorrow.